I can't believe it's finally over, that fight. I mean, it went on for so fucking long. I just can't believe it's finally over. We didn't even do anything in the first place. I know, it's crazy, right? Like, oh, hi! Hi! I didn't even know you guys were there. Whoops! Okay, I guess it's time for me to do a video. Someone put the camera up for me. Oh, Lord Almighty. Lordy. Okie dokie. Hi, Shaniqua is here. What is up? Big bouncy boobies and all. It's been a long time. I almost forgot to do my intro. Anyway, lots of craziness has been going on. Lots of madness. Drama in the mama. Ooh, gosh, I think this was a pretty good substantial thing going on here. Let me just get to some of the things that have been going on that has not allowed me to film the way I usually like to film. For one, my sister Cam and her roommate James lost their place. And over some really bullshit circumstances. I'm not going to get into that. That's their business. But just some bullshit circumstances. So they had to come here. I was nice and everything. Let them stay. They brought all their stuff. Their cats. And I already have cats. So that was more cats. And they would... Oh my god. One of the particular cats they call Bibs. Because it looks like he's wearing a white bib. Would fight with all the other boy cats in here, and he was fixed, they were fixed, we don't understand, but yeah, he would just like, and it was just non-stop craziness with them, trying to break up fights, trying to keep them separated, trying to do this, trying to do that, squirting bottles, water bottles squirting, and everything, and just, oh. So we were dealing with that. While that was going on, Kim got called up to go watch some kids at a family friend's house all the way across town. And while she was there, she needed some green stuff. Some Mary Jane. Some Mary Jane water. And couldn't come here to get it. So she called the guy she gets it from. And he brought it to us. And we took it to her. But on the way to get to her, I couldn't find my bus pass. So I was like looking around all over for it and was like, where the fuck is it? And we missed that bus. So when I found it, went to go get on the next bus. That one drove right by us, so we missed that one too. And that was the last bus for that particular night. So, I mean, there was one more coming, but we wouldn't be able to catch a bus back. You know, so we called her up and were like, look, we're trying to get down there. We'll be there and drop it off on the porch first thing in the morning at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock in the morning, we'll just drop it off, okay? If we're sleeping and whatnot, we'll just do that. And it was a pretty good substantial amount of green stuff. Mary Jane, you know, and so we thought everything was good. We'll leave it on the porch. And we get home, an hour to an hour and a half trip home. We get home, trying to get ready to go to sleep and everything, and she calls us, like freaking out. And I'm like, damn girl, chill, what is wrong? And, you know, and she was just like, oh, on one. Because when she went and got a hold of the Mary Jane green stuff, there wasn't a lot in there. And so she automatically went on a flippy too and started going off on him. My fiance was on the side of the door because I'm filming right now, so started going off on him, going off on me, going off on everybody, because she was under the assumption that he took almost all of her Mary Jane green stuff, weed, Mary Jane water. And we were trying to tell her, look, that's not what's going on. We dropped it off. There was a good amount in there and everything. She took pictures showing how much she got and was like, well, the weed dealer guy must have chipped us then. Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on? Huh? And so she got hold of the weed dealer. He sent the video and pictures of what he had given to her and everything, and she's like, so he must have chipped me. He must have pinched into it. Like going off on David, my fiance. And wouldn't let us get 2 cents in. And it just kept going and kept going. Wah! Just all non-stop, all motherfucking day. And I lost it. I fucking lost it because she was pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Wouldn't let us try to figure out what the fuck happened. So I lost it, dude. I went off. I went ballistic, blacked out, did some crazy shit that I don't really remember. When I came to, house destroyed, and holes in doors and things like that. I went off. And I'm lucky. Everyone is lucky that she did not come to the house that day, that she was not actually here, because I would probably still be sitting in jail for attempted murder or some shit, because she pushed me to the point, even though it was over the damn phone, into an utter rage. Well, a week and a half, maybe 2, go by. Still, all this fucking time. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ Almighty! Like, whoa! Like, it's just weed! What the fuck? But anyway, this is what happened. We talked it out. Finally, she was willing to talk. And I told her there was this much in there. It was nugs about that big. There was 3 of them. In the jar. You know, and I told her, I was like, I had something told me to take a damn fucking picture or a video to show you where we were leaving it and how much was in it. Something told me. Because, you know, always trust your instinct, your gut instinct. It's never wrong. I did a video about this before, a long time ago. Your gut instinct, it's never wrong. Didn't do it, though. Should have. Because it would have saved us this whole entire fucking big-ass fight. So, we talked, and it turned out that my cousin, Lily, brought it to her, and she smokes too. So we're like, okay, well, maybe she got into it. Maybe she pinched some. Like, we don't know. So I guess Kim talked to her, and Lily got all mad because thinking that she was blaming her now, and da-da-da-da. Well, here is how we found out what happened. Okay, the neighbors next door to where she's staying at, watching people. Okay, they had a package delivered today from the mailman, FedEx, whatever. United States, USPS, whatever. You know, somebody delivered a package to the doorstep. And she saw the neighbors next door come to the porch and try to steal that package. Try to steal that. Hey, if you like packages, here, grab my big-breasted boobies. They're full of packaged goodness. Don't be stealing other people's deliveries. Jesus. Huh. So, Kim got pissed and was like, what the fuck? Went out there to stop them. They took off next door. Went back inside. Like, bitch, like, what the fuck are you running for? We know where you live. So, she went over there and talked to the head honcho guy at the house. The older guy. I guess these are like young adults, teenagers that are being stupid. So she talked to him. And he was like, yeah, I know what they were doing. You know, I apologize. And a couple days, maybe a week ago, they came home with some weed and asked him where they got it from. And they said somebody gave it to him. So, I don't know what's going on. And Kim's like, wait. What'd you say? What'd you say? They came home with some weed about a week ago, a few days ago, whatever? Oh, that's what happened. So, when I dropped it off on the porch, while she was sleeping, because it was like 4-something in the morning, them motherfuckers next door were spying. What are these guys doing? Like, doing something, obviously, because it wasn't that long after we got home that Kim called us tripping. So now we know what happened and why there were so little greens in that damn jar. It wasn't anything to do with us or anything to do with my cousin. It was the people next door, and they don't even understand what kind of drama they caused by trying to steal other people's stuff. Stealing other people's stuff. They didn't even try. They did. They went up there, went onto their fucking porch, and went through whatever the fuck they wanted to go through, and went back to their house next door, you know. But they didn't even realize how much of a... Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, I'm not... Ooh, Lord. Whew. So, that's what's been going on. And this has been going on for, like I said, 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks. I don't know. I lost track of time with this. There's been a lot of other stuff going on in between that, but that was the main thing. And, at least we got to the bottom of it, and thank God the fight is finally over. We didn't do nothing. You know, Lily didn't do nothing. So we found out who the culprit was. Asshole neighbors. But all that, because of asshole neighbors, you know, doors being kicked in and people being attacked by me and the fight and the anger and the hatred and the yelling and the just, was all because of asshole neighbors. Nothing, not because of it, we did anything. And we were trying to fucking tell her that from the beginning. Huh. Also, another reason why I haven't been wanting to film was because of this particular situation, for one, and I just really didn't feel like doing anything. I didn't want to talk about it, I didn't want to vent about it, I didn't want to rant about it until I got everything situated. Until we got all the answers figured out. Now that I do, I can talk about it. You know, there's a happy ending to this. But, while this was going on, and before Kim and James left, because they moved out, Kim didn't even come here. Like, I told her not to come here. I was like, I don't want to see your fucking ass. I don't want to see your fucking face. Get the fuck away from me. Stay the fuck away from my house. Dude, I was, whoo, she really, really sent me over the edge. So she didn't come here to get any of her stuff. Her roommate James packed everything up and they went somewhere else. Because of the fight, to be honest. But, while this was going on, James got me into a game called House Flipper. And it sounds, I don't know, like when I first heard of the game, I first saw him playing it, I was like, this is, okay, House Flipper? Basically, in a nutshell, you do this odd, you're like a construction, maintenance, handyman type person. Who likes to purchase homes that are in horrible condition, fix them up any way you can, and then resell them in the game. But in order to get substantial money to buy your first home, you gotta do all these little side projects. Like painting walls a certain color, or doing a garden for somebody, or, you know, whatever. You know, like house repair type stuff. To get enough money to buy your first house to flip. So, I was doing that, you know, having a great time with the game, and then I got the money, and I started buying homes, and some of these homes are just like, oh, roaches everywhere, destroyed furniture, dirt, and debris, and trash, and broken this, and broken that, broken pipe, blah, blah, blah. So you gotta fix all of this, and then once it's in a state where it's usable, you sell it, and then you have these characters that pop up. They're interested in the property, and you put it up for auction, and they tell you what they like, what they don't like, what they need. Blah, blah, blah. Sometimes you make a good amount of money in the game. Other times you bomb. Don't sell very good. And you waste all that fucking shit because you didn't do what they wanted you to do. You get what I'm saying? How I've been playing it is that I buy a house, I move my office there. Do whatever I need to do. I don't like the little, there's people on the side. And as you're trying to repair the house, like, there's people that go up the list and down the list. If they're going down the list, you're doing things they don't like. If they're going up, they're doing things that you're doing things that do approve of. And I don't like the words they pop up, like, hey, these are our pictures. Why did you do this? Why did you put the wall there? Where's the entertainment system? And I'm like, fucking go away. Let me do what I gotta do. If you don't like it, tough luck. So what I do is that I move my office to the house I'm currently working on. And then when I'm finally done, I buy another house, move my office there, and then go back to the old house I just now did that was my office and sell it. That's how I play. Because I don't like their bitchiness in the corner right here. So, but it's a great game. It's very entertaining. You know, it's entertaining. Like, it's a good time killer, and I'm totally addicted. I wake up in the morning now and jump straight on the computer and play House Flipper until it's time to go to bed and repeat the process. Oh my god. But now the currently house I'm working on is like the Samarta Myers House or something. I don't know how to pronounce the first name. Samantha or Samantha or whatever. This motherfucking place right here. Woo. Okay, this house, right here. And now it was kind of funny because when I was talking with my fiance, my hubby, about what to buy next, he was like, we were looking at that house and we were like, damn, that house looks like a house we've seen in a haunting documentary. A house that's haunted, that was in those haunting, you know, TV shows talking about what happened there type of place. I know I've seen that style of house before somewhere in one of those shows. So he was like, well, you know, so after it was time to get the new house, he was like, get the haunted one. Lord, God, we did not even know how right we were about this place being haunted in the game. Oh my god, okay. When you first go into the house, go in the yard, it's like pitch black. Pitch black. And you gotta use a flashlight. Like, it's abnormal because most of the houses have daylight. You know, it goes on the time, you know, day, night, whatever. This was just pitch black. And I have the game set for its real time instead of game time. So, based on what time it is during the day, my time is where the sun sets and everything. You know, so it's real, like kind of like real life. So it's like it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was like pitch black. I'm like, where'd the sun go? So I had to use my flashlight. And I'm walking up to the house, and the door goes whoo, swings wide open, and I'm like, okay, that's not normal. And there's this little garden gnome that's like sitting there looking all cute and everything. And then you go into the house, pitch blackness, try to turn on a light, the lights go flicker like crazy, this TV pops on. And then I was like, okay, I know I'm gonna get into the house. I go to turn around, the garden gnome is all bloody and disgusting looking. It's like right there in front of the door, like, bitch, you're not leaving. And I'm like, oh my god, whoo, panicked. You know, so I like run through the house, like trying to figure out what the fuck to do. How am I supposed to renovate and flip this house? There's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to do this. I run upstairs, and there is these one of the bedrooms. There's, as you see, feet, someone's feet. And I'm like, holy shit, there's someone in here. And I go in the room, and there's this woman, this girl, and she like looks at you, screams, and like scoots back hella fast, like backwards, and disappears into the wall. And then you go into another room and find this closet, and there's a stuffed animal rabbit. And when you see the rabbit, it follows you. The rabbit appears, that stuffed animal appears all throughout the house, like the rest of the time you're looking through it. But the basement, the basement. You go into the basement, that door swings open too. Boom. You know, you go into the basement, your flashlight starts to flicker, like, and then the screen, everything in the room gets all warped and twisted and freaky. And then there's this wall, this opening reappears and then closes up. Reappears and then closes up. So when it reappeared, you know, like the entryway, I went in the room, and then it closed up behind me. I'm like, I'm stuck in this room. What the fuck do I have to get out of here? So I'm like running around the room, like trying to figure out a way to get out, and the wall finally opens up again, and I get out. And then there's also this scream mask that changes faces. Every time you look back at it, it's a different face. And then we look away and look back at it again, a different face. Oh my god, that fucking house, dude. I swear to God. I was tripping. I was like, I'm done. I'm going to get a different property and it's like, forget this one. So, I make my way to the backyard and lo and behold, I find a coffin. A coffin, and it says open. And I'm like, do I really want to open this? But when I go to open it, the coffin moves off to the side, and then there's this hole, little indentation of a hole, and it says dig. So you dig, put the coffin in the hole, and then cover it up, and then the curse is lifted, a bright sunshiny new day. Everything's back to normal after that. Oh my god, that was the trippiest fucking shit I've seen in this game. You know, hopefully the video has been playing along over here. You know, this video of the Samarta Myers House that I've been telling you about in House Flipper was playing over here. I hope I remember to do that. I forgot to tell you I was even going to like show you what I'm talking about. But House Flipper. It's a really good game, and obviously I'm guessing from what I've looked up, this particular house was a tribute to the Michael Myers movies and everything, a Halloween update. And I guess the chick you see in the house and everything, her name, Samantha or Samantha or whatever, was somebody he killed or whatever. The house used to belong to her, and that's why it's cursed and haunted and crazy and everything, you know. So yeah, another reason why I haven't been able to film, because I've been stuck playing this game. Like I said, I go to bed, wake up, jump on the computer, play House Flipper until it's time to go to bed again, and then repeat the process. Woo! You know, but it was good though. I needed some distraction and a break from everything with all the drama that I've been telling you that's been going on. Okay, because it was bad. Bad. And this House Flipper game made me focus on other things, you know, thank God. Instead of figuring out what the hell's, trying to figure out everything that's been going on with this, you know, like, and just, because every time I would try to communicate with her and try to bring it down and try to fix everything, she would be like, bah, all over again. And I'm like, Jesus, mother, I give up. I give up. You know, finally, it was yesterday, we got it fixed. We got it situated. We got it resolved. And then today, we found out what really happened to the Mary Jane Marijuana. And it was the neighbors. So, I'm exhausted, to be honest. I feel run down. Now that this fight is finally over, it's like, you know, and I feel like I've been carrying so much weight on me. Now that it's resolved and we finally figured out what happened, I feel exhausted, just run down, and it's like, if I'm carrying that, just, you know what I mean? Anyway, peace out, y'all. Love y'all, hugs and kisses. Stay tuned for more videos. Now that everything's back to normal, I could probably get back on a regular filming basis and get videos up the way I used to, hopefully. So peace out, y'all. Love y'all, hugs and kisses. Like I said, stay tuned for more videos. I'll be back as soon as I possibly can, and I do mean that. Just hopefully nothing else goes wrong. Okay? Because when something goes wrong in my life, I'm just like, not doing it. You know what I mean? Until I fix everything. Somehow, you know, or until I get over it myself, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to do a video type of thing. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Love y'all, hugs and kisses. I'm going to go back to House Flipper. Now that I broke the curse on the house, I can actually do what I need to do. And, yeah, House Flipper. Let me get back to the game. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.